All right. And we back. So sorry about that, guys. Life. All right. We're moving on to New York Jets versus Indianapolis. Once again, Eddy felt a little spicy. Me and Ben ate regular chicken. Eddy decided, nah, I want the spicy chicken. Me and Benji said, Indianapolis. Eddy said, nah, I'm picking the Jets.
Man, because he was talking all this hype about Darnold. And that man is a booty, man. It's official, man. This is what the media wanted the Giants to draft over Saquon, man. I'm good.
They put a percent at one point because
that man's a bum. That man's a bum. I'm good with him.
They playing a bunch of high schoolers.
And they play tomorrow. They play Thursday night. That's terrible.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. That's really. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, what is there to say? Adam Gase gotta go.
Yeah, fire him.
You know what's crazy, man? The rumors are that based on how the Jets do tomorrow, is gonna that's gonna depend. You know, his future's gonna depend on that game. And I'm just like, wait. So he can be hot ass almost 2 years in a row. But this one game versus the Brett Ripon led freaking Broncos is the game that might save his career. Come on, man. He gotta go.
He gotta go.
I'm rooting for Brett. I'm rooting for Brett Ripon, man.
Ripon. I don't Ripon. I think it's Ripon.
I think it's Ripon.
This is Brett Ripon.
You see more than enough.
Is RYPEIN or IEN?
They pronounced it Ripon on the.
He about to have a career game against the Booty Jets.
Booty Jets, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean,
I don't believe in Adam Gase at all, and I can't believe I voted for them this week. I don't know why. I didn't pick the Colts because Phillip Rivers was looking booty too, and then Sam Darnold just cost them that game completely.
Whenever you see booty, you gotta remember there's always a bigger booty.
That's true.
That is true, man.
Pathetic.
You gotta put the Principal Skinner meme from The Simpsons.
Pathetic. Oh my God. Good God. Alright, our next game. Woo! Ben. Oh, woo! 38-31. Ladies and gentlemen, what a clean sweep. Seattle.
Mr.
Dallas
Unlimited.
versus Seattle. Ben.
Mr. Unlimited.
It looked like a game for a hot second.
315 yards and 5 touchdowns.
I said it.
Current
I
MVP
called
of the
it
season.
Exactly how it was going to be. I said our offense is going to do great, but oh my Lord, our pass defense is going to be trash. Russell Wilson took full advantage of everyone on that field, man. I don't know why. Man. I don't know why this bum safety Thompson is on our team right now, bro. Like, why is he
Thompson
even there,
is
bro? Darian Thompson
man.
is trash.
Y'all got a diamond in the rough. Man. Okay, let's be real.
Like, did he give us the game-winning touchdown?
He gave up the game-winning touchdown.
He came for the Giants, man. He's breeded by New York. He's trash.
He's garbage, man. I said it the whole offseason. I'm like, okay, we re-signed Thompson. He's obviously gonna be like a backup. And then the article about Thompson and Clinton Dix in a close fight to win the starting job. It was like, bro, how? How is that? How? This is what I gave up hope for my defense. I'm like, bro, how?
Hey,
how
yo, I've been there. I tell you guys all the time, and of course Steelers bias, but there was a point where Ross Cockrell and Cody Sensabaugh were competing to start opposite Artie Burns, bro. And at that point in that offseason, I was like, oh my God, our corners suck. They're fighting to start against Artie Burns,
What the hell? Man, we were holding the other receivers every other play, and it's just the 3rd down and 3 touchdown, 4th down and 2 easy. Butt naked wide tight end. Like, come on, bro. Like, you got and our DeMarcus Lawrence. I said this last week. Where are you, bro? We paid you $90 million, bro. $90 million, and you just gonna disappear?
The boy wanted to make merch about.
We had 3
that Giants kid
against
denied,
Seattle.
Man.
We had 3 sacks against Seattle. All of them coming from Alden Smith.
Aldon Smith, Aldon Smith, what a comeback story about
it is.
Smith,
I love the way you're performing, but DeMarcus Lawrence, you're the opposite of him. You gotta step up.
Yeah.
Real quick pause. Definitely. Aldon Smith, Cam Newton, Ben Roethlisberger, top 3 candidates for comeback player of the year. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
No bias there.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Ben Roethlisberger with his injury, Cam Newton with all the doubts, and then Aldon Smith.
And then Aldon Smith just coming. Will he even be able to beat a block?
Yeah. Oh man.
Trayvon Diggs. I gotta say though, Trayvon Diggs has potential. You just gotta coach him right, man. He gives us too much.
Trayvon Diggs would benefit, just like my theory about corners and safety. Trayvon Diggs would benefit with having such a if he had a great, not even a great, if he had a good pass rush and a good safety.
Our defense would have so much potential. If our pass rush would step up, bro. I know DeMarcus Lawrence. I know what he's capable of, bro. He's gotta get back to it.
He's gotta wake up.
He's gotta wake up, man. It's sad, bro.
All I'm gonna say is the game would have potentially been 45-31 if Trayvon Diggs gave up on that play.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Gotta give him respect on that.
That was very Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, not even because Deshaun Jackson fumbled late.
Yeah,
that was very Don Beebe-ish. If you want to go back to the Cowboy Super Bowls in the '90s with him stripping the ball and Leon, I think his name was. Yeah.
First half, man. Diggs was he was like giving up yards, but second half he really like started to focus and he started like stop committing like dumb mistakes. Jordan Lewis, I don't know what you're doing, man. What was your offseason?
He was guarding Tyler Lockett, correct?
How do you regress from last season, bro? Like you was doing good every time you came in. You were doing good. You had a pick last season. This season, it's like. Lord, bro, like stop holding the receiver, my guy. Like, stop panicking, bro.
Weren't you guys missing Chidobe?
Yeah, bro, he's out with a hamstring.
Anthony Brown. What happened with Anthony Brown?
Anthony Brown also out.
So then y'all
corners. Y'all need help.
Yeah, wait, are they out for like how long?
I know Chidobe Woozy's out for most of the weeks. Don't know how long when he's gonna be back. Bro, I have no hope.
Yes, sir, man. Cowboys got it. I mean. Does it even matter for the Giants to even be playing against reserves? Because man, I don't even know why I'm getting happy, man. I just got depressed again, man. It's crazy. Next game, man.
Next game, man. Jesus, man. Kyler, bro. Come on, man. Arizona versus Detroit.
Wow.
That was a clean sweep. We all picked Arizona. Arizona comes away with the loss to Detroit 26-23.
I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked.
He had a bad game. He had a terrible game,
man. He had 2 touchdowns and 3
mistakes, man. He looked like he was just pissed most of the game. You could tell that they got to him. And I think he was still thinking about the fact that he tied with them last year. And I felt like in his head, because as a rookie he tied with Detroit, there's no reason why he should beat them definitely this year. So he was probably pressing a little bit. Hey man,
I can still agree.
Any given Sunday
with these turnovers, Stafford definitely managed the game perfectly. Yep. He hit 9 different receivers. That's how you can tell he was just dinking and dunking down the field. Adrian Peterson, 22 carries, 75 yards.
Fuck out of here,
Mark. Yo, 6 catches for Galladay, 4 catches for Hockenson, 3 catches for Marvin Jones. He's literally just.
Cardinals went out there, man. They thought it was gonna be easy W, man. But they gotta remember that it's any given Sunday, bro. I can lose to anybody.
Yeah, that's a fact. Honestly, the Lions shocked me. They completely shocked me. This is the game where you said about Matt Patricia.
Another hot take. I was on fire last week. Yeah, man. I thought that if they lost this game, and I thought they were definitely gonna lose, and I thought they were gonna get blown out. To be honest. I thought we were definitely going to see the last of Matt Patricia as head coach. I thought, because I'm like, dude, I mean, it didn't work. And it sucks because I feel like if he would have got a chance to go be a coordinator still after leaving New England and then maybe but to go straight from...
just go back to New England.
That's what they all do, though. Yeah. And I low-key hate that. Like, it's not fair. Like, a lot of people don't get a chance to fail. And, people like him, people like, who's the dude, what's his face? New England's offensive coordinator. He was the coach of the Broncos. He's the one that
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels, man. I'm like, bro, where's Todd Bowles was able to find work again pretty quick, and that's dope. But it just sucks, man. I hate
It's
on
it's like Belichick sends them off like, okay, you think you're ready? Cool.
Yeah, legit.
But then they come back like
you don't think
like some Thanos shit. Like, what did it lead you?
You don't
back
think
to
he's
me.
seeing like what's going on? He's just like, hey Joe, they're making you tank for Trevor, aren't they? It's okay, man. Special team C is looking real nice over here.
Yeah.
You want to draw up some of those doubles right here, man? Come on.
I hope the media doesn't turn on Judge so fast because at least the Giants, they're playing with heart. I mean, the first 2 games they played with so much heart.
Last week was the first game y'all looked like a Gaga team.
Yeah.
Like y'all looked Gaga the first 2 weeks, but last week y'all looked like,
sorry.
Oh, these guys don't care. They're the Jets.
Sorry.
They're the Jets.
Sad.
Damn. Next game, clean sweep for us. Tampa Bay versus Denver. Tampa Bay won 28-10. The game probably should have went way more than that if it wasn't for those picks. Well, not the picks because I don't think Tom threw any picks.
No.
Jeff Driscoll. Man, Jeff Driscoll, you suck, man. Throw the ball to Noah Fant. Like, we're trying to win fantasy games.
Like, honestly,
Jeff,
man, what are you doing?
If you're going to lose 28-10, you throw that one touchdown to Noah Fant, weirdo.
Yeah, just over 50%.
Not Tim Patrick.
Stepping up.
Just over 50% completion of his passes and only 176
You want to throw
yards.
it to Tim Patrick? Tim Patrick ain't winning me no fantasy games,
Tim Patrick is like 6'4", big and physical receiver.
Tim Patrick is not winning me fantasy games, though.
But they lost Cortland Sutton. They got to find them.
Not even though
they got to find that guy.
Noah Fant. If he's open, he's open. If he's not open, he's still fucking open. You throw him the ball, Jeff, or now Brett. Throw him the damn ball.
You better stop sleeping on Brady, man.
He looked good. He looked good. I can't see Tom Brady. And here's, I guess, another level of my my maturity when it comes to being an NFL fan. I hate Tom Brady, but I can't hate Tom Brady too much because a lot of those games we could have won. A lot of those games it was a lot of bad calls, bad play calling. Todd Haley, Big Ben forcing it to AB. Not running the ball enough. Randy being Randy. Mike being Mike. We have so many opportunities.
So many.
Like, it gets to the point, like, when somebody brings up, New England, I'm just like, I can't, Bill Belichick. What can you do when your head coach can't out-coach another? What can you do?
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
That's true. Well, you're talking about last year's game, correct?
I'm talking about just in history, the past decade, from 2010 to 2020.
Oh, yeah. Honestly. This is Bill Belichick.
It's literally, but,
what do you expect?
And I had to learn that late.
Billy B don't play that.
Bro, he's just a genie at this.
Yeah, he is.
He's going. The worst he'll do is get the 7th seed with Cam Newton this season. Cam Newton deserves another year in New England to figure it out.
Of course.
Like, he deserves another year.
He's doing so good.
Give him a 2-year contract. See
see
what he can do for the next
see
season.
what you guys do in the draft this year. See what happens with
The Pats are gonna go. They're gonna go deep in the playoffs, I believe.
Who you going to depend on?
That's what I think.
Jared Stidham? Come on, man. Stop playing with him, man.
Man, Bill Stidham
Jared
for the
Stidham,
Bill
stop playing
Stidham.
with
Man,
him.
hey, we'll see. Patriots are not, bro. The Patriots. Bill Belichick's not playing no games to get a low draft pick. His quarterback. He's gonna find him his quarterback, his 6th round pick.
I was hoping the Patriots were dead.
Nah,
me too, man.
I've been telling you before the season started. Billy B not playing those games, bro.
Best coach in the NFL right now, man.
Of course, he's always the best coach, but you gotta give it to the other guys because it's not a contest.
For me, it's Bill, Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin, and then the rest of the league can figure it out. No. Yeah, because John Harbaugh gets a lot more love than I think he should. I
don't know, man. I feel
John Harbaugh. He's something that he did last year that I thought was hilarious, leading into the playoffs. Last year, Week 17, where RG3 running the offense basically, John Harbaugh went for it on every 4th down on us in a game that it was over for us playoff chances wise. So he was being the brakes, whooping our asses, but being extra, like going for it all these 4th downs already. It's like, damn, in Week 17, you gonna like sort of expose these 4th and 1, 4th and 3, 4th and 5 plays, and then what happens when they go to the playoffs, bro? They went for it on 4th down so much. In that specific game, to go for it 3 times in one game, going into the playoffs, and then the Tennessee Titans, bro. The playoffs, when it comes to game planning, from what I've heard, it's just you're only focusing on shutting down these certain things. Like regular season, it could be anything. You're still learning. In the playoffs, we know Lamar likes to run. In the playoffs, we sell to stop the run.
Yeah.
let's make him pass on us.
Yeah.
Bill
I
Belichick
agree.
in the Super Bowl, they're not running on us. They have to pass us. We want Nick Foles to beat us. And what did Nick Foles do? Beat him. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what the fuck. What he. If you want to go back to Eddy, Giants Super Bowl, what did Bill Belichick dare to
Yo,
the
he said
Buffalo Bills
it's
to
a
do?
cruise. Wait. Oh, you talking about?
When he was the defensive coordinator, what did he do? He dared them to run the ball.
Yeah.
He said, you have to beat us running because you're not going to beat us with this K-gun passing offense. Beat us with the run. And, I forgot the running back's name for the Bills back then. But he went off.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough.
Oh,
It was
you
too
talking
late.
about Thurman Thomas?
Yes, went off, but it was too late.
Yeah,
It's
it was too late.
It's too
Nah,
late.
the Giants, that Giants team had heart. Like, ever since the Hostetler stepped in, they started winning and winning and winning. And they beat the 49ers that year, I believe. And
Heart and luck, man. Having lots of, and just coaching.
that 3rd and 19 by Mark Ingram. Like, you got to win the game after that. They almost lost, though. Scott Norwood missed the kick.
Yeah, they did. But Belichick to go.
Got
Well,
their
just
ring?
coaching.
He's the best. I heard they're gonna rename the Lombardi Trophy after Belichick.
Might
I've
as
heard
well.
rumors about that. Yeah,
You
I've
might
heard
as
rumors
well.
that they want to update that in the Lamar Hunt Trophy. I don't know who the NFC.
Who got
is.
more?
I think it's Belichick.
No, who got more than Belichick? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but the Steelers organization is tied.
Yeah.
He's
Who
tied
as a
with the
coach?
entire- yeah.
No one.
He's really
Oh,
the
'cause
best.
he has
He might be the
rings
best
with,
coach in history, man.
Giants too. So the next game, another clean sweep W for us. Green Bay versus New Orleans. Green Bay won 37-30. Really, it was 37 to like 27, but then they kicked that last minute field goal, hoping to get that onside kick. That was garbage. It was 37-27.
Alvin Kamara ruined my fantasy game, man. You know,
Alvin Kamara, when he's
44 points fantasy, and you know,
when he's healthy, he looks legit.
he's number 5 in receiving yards this season.
For real?
He is
For
number
real?
5, a running back.
Well,
Check down Drew.
Yeah, check
Check
down
down
Drew.
Drew.
He's really been hitting
Check down
Kamara.
Drew.
On that screen pass or the little flat route he threw to Kamara.
And he went for a
Kamara,
touchdown.
he wasn't even like sprinting.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was-
just jogging and
yeah,
just reading
bro.
the field. His vision is crazy underrated.
Shout out to that center though. Shout out to the Hog Molly.
Yeah,
For
yes.
literally sprinting out there, man.
He's
That's
balanced,
crazy.
bro. He's
Yeah.
I heard he did some crazy like off-season workout to like learn how to balance off last season. And I think it's like, yo,
He's one of the best
Son.
contact balance is really important in this.
nobody could have that whole run. Nobody tackled
his
him, bro.
ability of like breaking tackles, like
This is
they
crazy,
try to
man.
hit him like he's like some little baby, and he's not a little baby.
We saw him his rookie year, and he took a squib kick and almost scored on it against the Steelers, and they were able to get a field goal off of that.
Yep,
and it was the end of the half. It was just like, let's get a quick little squib kick. Let's run off the clock a little bit. 11 whatever seconds left. I was like, tackle him.
That was Kamara?
Yes,
Wow.
rookie year 2017. The game after we.
Kamara, man, he's underrated.
Highly underrated. You know, I wasn't really a fan of him at
I wanted
first.
them to
Yeah.
lose.
I'm not gonna lie, but he's
I wanted
proven
them to
himself,
lose him.
man.
I'm like, if there's that man.
He had like a bad season last season. He didn't have a bad. He had like a not elite season.
He didn't
last
have
season.
He didn't have
And
the.
then I was like, oh man, he's overrated. And he's proven himself this year.
Why are
man.
people so quick to call
Dangerous, bro.
players overrated, man? Like, why is this our need to like? Nah, man,
I don't know, man.
Trash
I
or
honestly don't
overrated.
know.
Like Baker Mayfield, for example, made it to the NFL somehow, so you got to give him some sort of respect.
come on, come on, man. You talking about a
Come
Heisman
on.
Trophy winner? Come on.
Nah, he got. All right. Last but not least, dang, what a week 3, boys. Last but not least, a clean sweep. No. Oh, Eddy went with the spicy chicken again.
I went with the Ravens.
You went with the Chiefs, and we went with the regular
Oh.
chicken,
Oh
Ben.
my
Hey,
God.
We went with the
let's
safe
go.
We,
Oh, yeah,
we said
I
it was
believe,
over.
man.
Hey, I knew I went
I
for
thought
that.
this was
I
gonna be
questioned
the time,
myself.
bro. I thought with this defense, I thought Lamar playing like he was. I was like, yo, this is finally the time he's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. Just for Patrick Mahomes, just to
Let me-
go out
let me-
there
let me-
and
let me-
shit on him,
let me
bro.
tell you.
34 to
Let me-
20
let me-
was the
let me
final
tell you
score,
something.
by the way.
Baltimore Ravens defense is the best defense in the NFL,
Yeah.
and they just played.
Whoa. Say it again.
Like okay, they're okay.
Best,
Okay,
You said
they're
the
one
best.
of they've been playing.
They are.
Yes, they have been playing really
Yeah.
good throughout the first 2 weeks. Currently, you can
They're
that
more
is debatable.
consistent too.
And they went to play the Chiefs. Like I said, man, Mahomes free real estate.
Man. Marcus Peters, bro. You came back in prime form, looking like a burnt toast, bro.
Yeah, man. It's
not his fault
though. It's
when they put him at free safety, he about to wreck the league.
When Mahomes threw that bomb to Nico Hardman, why was Marlon Humphrey blitzing? Why is he not out there covering? You got to blitz Everett at least. You about to put Deshaun Everett on Nico Hardman? You tripping? You basically I'm gonna drop back 10 yards, Miko, go deep on some backyard football shit.
Clyde Edwards hilarious, man. He's looking great, man.
Free real estate, man.
Clyde Edwards.
Jerry Jones recently said that if he would have slipped in the second round and it's dropped in the end, he would have took him, bro. And I don't agree with that because we got Tony Pollard. But
but hey,
I really wish Kamara would have dropped before Connor would have dropped when he did.
Hey man,
but Connor's cool.
The Giants could have drafted Michael Thomas over Sterling Shepard. Let that sink in. Yikes indeed.
Y'all could have drafted Gurley
Gurley and Gordon over Eric Flowers. Trash ass. Although he's playing well at guard, I'll give him that. But that just goes back to the Giants. Like,
so
why aren't y'all willing to take these risks and move him around?
How did that happen? That you guys were struggling and you see he's clearly struggling.
Fire Mark Colombo, by the way. He's an idiot.
You know what's
funny? Mark Colombo's the Giants.
Yes.
He's
an idiot.
Bro, I didn't know that Mark Colombo was the Cowboys offensive line coach last season, bro.
Last season?
Yeah, bro.
And how was he last season?
He was
it's your whole line, right? Yo, sorry, man. He is sorry. He's not picking up no
We were
stunts.
literally watching the game. Do you remember? And we were just like, I was like, who the hell is who's your offensive line coach? And then they literally cut to Mark Colombo on TV as soon as I said that. And it was just like, oh, he is trash.
He is
Mark Colombo, man. He was a good line for us when he played. And then he came to the, and then Garrett called him and he said, yo, come to the Cowboys real quick.
Yeah, I like what you did, bro. Pull up.
And then
and then Garrett was like, yo, comes to the Giants real quick. Oh, I'm not gonna criticize Jason Garrett.
I will. He
gave Darius Slayton 100 yards and 2 touchdowns against the elite Steelers secondary. He at least looked good right there.
Yikes, that is true.
He did not look good week 2 though.
That is unfortunately
I agree.
true.
But hey,
ladies and gentlemen, and that was week 3 in the NFL. As far as picks, Benjamin won, going 10-5-1. Eddie came in second, going 9-6-1.
Hey.
And I came in third with 8-7-1. Had a terrible week, man. Terrible week. Overall records though, 22-9-1. Ben, 21-10-1. Me, 19-12-1. You.
Man, it's tough out here. Let me tell you something, man. It's so tough. Why is it so tough?
I'm going undefeated this week. I said it last week, but this week right here, this week I'm going undefeated. Ain't no.
I agree. I'm going undefeated this year. Or not this year, this week.
And we are going to do those picks right after the next topic.
That's where the soundboard comes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have been following, boys in the room, coronavirus came, man. It came from the backstage. It was, oh my God, it's coronavirus. And Attack the Titans. So far, the Vikings are good.
Attack on Titans.
Attack.
Wow.
Watch Bleacher Report.
But that's crazy. That they completely shut down their whole facility with all these practice squad guys. Like, you gotta be more careful. Come up with a better procedure since you guys. What was it? 5 players and.
It was 5 players and 3 personnel members, and I think after they took a test yesterday, 1 more person came up. So it's 9 players in total now. It's kind of it sucks because while you're preparing, because I know as a Steelers fan, and that was sort of what the topic of today was. Because my first reaction, to be honest with you guys, was the Titans should forfeit. Why should we not play this game? They should forfeit because it's not our fault. But That's first reaction, guys. You're angry, you're mad.
No,
but
can't be mad.
But now thinking about it, there wouldn't be any reason to forfeit because you have guys on the roster, you have those expanded practice squad spots, you made all these provisions. You're gonna postpone the game.
I really asked the Titans to forfeit because of the coronavirus.
No,
Stop.
but if bro, to take
these Steelers fans, man,
these Steelers fans
it's scared of competition, bro.
I didn't say, I'm not saying technically you, but if you talking about
bro?
Steelers, the Yinzers, man, oh man.
Like I said, it was first reaction, just like to hear that the game is going to be because what you saw first was basically this becomes our bye week. Having a week 4 bye week is trash. It's way too early in the season. Way too early. So then to do that, and then that means that our week 8 bye, which is a perfect bye, ends up being a week 8 game versus them, and they have to do the same thing. They have to finesse buys and stuff. Yeah. I didn't want to do that. Our boys, to have a week 8 bye with a 38-year-old quarterback and our center who's in his late 30s, come on, man. We need that, bro. Joe Hayden is like 32, 33. We need those. We need that bye.
Games like that has happened. Like I believe, I think it was the Ravens. And, it was the Ravens. It was somebody in like 2008 or 2009. I know it was the Ravens that got canceled due to it's like a weather delay, and then they just postponed it to another week.
They did that. Well, if you guys remember, Houston and Miami. Remember because of the hurricane, the floods that hit Houston, they had to move the games around, and they had to end up playing on Miami's week 3 bye instead of playing later in the season.
Man, I just hope it doesn't continue like this is a trend and more players start to catch COVID. Because I know Dallas has like their own like block of like where the players are like living in, so they don't like have to go out.
It's like their own little bubbles.
I think I was gonna ask like if you think it does happen, like people contact Corona more, you think they'll shut down the season and come back in a couple months and have like their own bubble.
Yeah, like an NBA type thing where they can't.
That's a big bubble though, man.
They would have to do city, so what Dallas was doing.
Yeah, they gotta do city bubbles.
And that story came out in the summer that Dallas had their own version of the bubble, which is like this is an area that you guys are gonna stay, you guys are gonna live in. Yeah. This is you guys don't
They're working too.
I'm like the Steelers did it too because we basically stay in a specific area downtown Pittsburgh and sort of whatever, and it makes sense. It works. I don't think the NFL is they're not gonna. If they literally moved the game back Sunday to Monday or at worst Tuesday.
I heard they moved that game to Monday night.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing rumors.
Too. There was a point where I heard a rumor where it was gonna be at 4:00 Monday. That would have been awesome. A 4 p.m. game, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a playoff game. It's like a playoff game.
Would have been perfect. Yeah, like a baseball playoff game. By the way, MLB news. They're in the playoffs, and that was our MLB segment.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yankees.
Garrett Cole.
Aaron Judge.
Beast.
Homers.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Homers.
I was going to say it right. Carlos.
Homers.
Hopefully there's no cheaters, It's okay.
Yeah. Astros.
You see, cheaters. Astros had a terrible season, too, man.
Really?
Rough season. All right, boys. We're going to go ahead and move on to something I might have a little bit more interest in because of my biases. It's time for a little bit NBA talk. Basketball talk.
Yo, come on.
So, it was conference finals times, and last time we talked to you beautiful people who are listening to this an hour in, and listen to a full hour and 42-minute podcast last week. We appreciate if you did that.
Appreciate you.
Love you guys.
It was conference finals time. We were as bad as our NFL takes were. I think our NBA takes were all spot on. I think we were all pretty.
Like I said, he is 6. Yep. He was gonna win Game 4. Celtics was gonna win Game 5, and Heat was gonna win Game 6. Like I said,
I thought Heat were gonna. Just run away with it, man. 4-1, be done with it.
But it's game, man. I think I said Heat in 6 as well. I know I said Lakers in 5. I knew Lakers.
Before we start this NBA final segment, oh wait, we gotta go to the Nuggets, right? Lakers Nuggets.
So, the Lakers won 4-1 the series. The final score was 117-107.
They won at 5, right?
Yeah. If you guys want to go back in history, we don't really have to. Game 1, the Lakers won 126. Game 2, the Lakers won 105-103. Game 4, the Lakers won 114-108. The Lakers lost the next game to the Nuggets 114-106, and then they won the last game 117-107.
Everybody was talking like, hey, this is the best chance for the Nuggets to come back and win the series because they were down 3-1 twice.
Yep.
LeBron was having that.
There was a small part of me where I was
NBA
like,
was
the most they
that,
might
man.
do is push it 6 games,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no way in
No way it was gonna be
hell
7.
LeBron was going to let that happen.
No way.
It's gonna be a
no way the
0.1%
NBA would allow
chance.
Boys, there was a
conference finals.
in the fourth quarter, LeBron went on a 9-game stretch, on a 9-game sort of whatever run, where he went 3 straight 2s, and then he put down a 3. The 3 was the dagger. When I am telling you, watching that game, the Nuggets were they got heart, they got heart, they got heart. They're coming back, they're coming back, they're coming back. They're gonna try, and then LeBron just done. And that was such a moment to watch for me. This man is 35, bro. Still doing it.
Still doing it at 35 years old.
Here we
Everybody was
go.
going to question
Here
him. Was
we
he going to
go.
lose his...
See if we had video.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
subscribers would see Ben doing a very mocking face because while I am a LeBron stan, Eddie,
you are.
And,
It's
well,
official.
not Eddie and Ben, but Ben Moore would definitely be classified as LeBron haters.
Nah, yeah, LeBron, he's definitely a Bron hater.
Yeah, Ben is a definite Bron hater. Ben is the type where in a game, LeBron makes an assist and it was a dope pass. And Ben is just like, oh, LeBron missed the like, what? It's the announcer's
Man,
fault.
you gotta
that they have to-
understand, man.
LeBron makes a three-point.
NBA not gonna allow the Lakers to lose
Here we
in
go.
the conference finals. Come on, man.
Here we go.
You know this, man. They're
That's
not gonna
right.
allow them to lose,
That's
man.
right. They wanted KCP. They rigged it so
They're not gonna allow
KCP
it.
would average 12 points. That's right. Come on, man.
They're
Come
not
on,
gonna
man.
allow it, dude.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I
Ain't
said,
no
man.
way.
That man
Nah,
went
I
on
don't think
two
they were gonna
separate
lose neither.
scoring runs.
I don't think they were going to lose neither.
I think once they got, for me, watching the Lakers in the bubble, as bad as they looked in the bubble, and then watching how they responded in that series against Portland, after that, and after how they responded to the Rockets, I was like, okay, I think this team might be a little bit legit. Rondo's hitting
Man, that man is...
KCP is scoring.
That's the bubble MVP. Let's talk
Playoff
about it.
Rondo.
Honestly,
Playoff
though,
Rondo hitting threes.
bro, in the bubble without Rondo, we looked.
Scottie Pippen, he was talking about how do you feel about the NBA bubble. He was asked that today, and he said it's not real basketball. And he used Rondo as an example because he said he can't hit threes and he hit threes. Like,
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Terrence Ross of the Orlando Magic said going into the bubble, he was on once again Pat McAfee show, and he said that the way the gym is set up, because there's no fans, you're gonna see a lot of people shooting the lights out because it just the hoop looks like it's right there. Like it's a depth thing of how it looks.
Yeah.
It looks like
It's gonna
mad
be
easy.
different. It's different, man. The NBA fans, they cause like the noises and stuff,
Yeah.
all the like the cheers. It's not gonna be the same, man. The momentum.
Yeah, that's why I
No,
thought
the
LeBron
crowd,
looked bad
no
in the
help.
beginning of the bubble because he just wasn't used to that. It was AAU. That's why I thought the Nuggets, the Suns, the Nuggets, who else? Like younger teams looked like they were having fun in the bubble because it was AAU. It looked like it was just they were just back because nobody's there. They're staying there for the night.
the Suns
and
went
stuff.
7-0. Like,
And couldn't make it, and I wanted them to make it, man. But there was a moment where
I
I was
wanted
like,
them to make it too, but that would have been an easy
Memphis is another
4-0
team.
sweep against the Lakers. Memphis was the other team that
Yeah.
played
Memphis.
the playing games. Yeah, you're right.
Thinking about it now, that playing game between Portland and Memphis was so great, man. And I know this is forever weeks after we're in the NBA Finals. We're in the finals, boys.
Yeah.
Man,
Do
that's-
you remember when the season was canceled? We're in the finals.
It was delayed. I was like, man, I was expecting. I honestly was expecting the NBA to come back. I was like, oh, it's just delayed, bro. You might as well just cancel it.
Man, nobody was expecting for
Yeah.
sports to come back, and then
Yeah.
the NBA gave us hope
Yeah.
Yeah.
by doing this bubble shit. And I love it.
Actually, gotta give credit where credit is due.
Well, baseball started at first.
It was hockey.
Hockey,
It
man.
was.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
hockey
hockey was
with
the
the
first one to
bubble.
do the bubble.
It was.
Man.
It was hockey
Hockey
with the
was-
bubble.
Oh, hockey was the first.
It was
okay.
hockey with the bubble,
Okay.
and it was
so,
golf that started doing the. You know what? no crowds. We're just gonna go out there.
I did not know that, so thank you for.
It's because we watch the football sports shows, but it was. You got to give credit to hockey because if it wasn't for them, it was just that. Okay, we're not gonna be scared. We're gonna put these men to work. So then from there, it was just like, okay, if hockey can do it, baseball can do it,
hockey
basketball
already
can
uses
do
like
it.
face shields, so
Yeah,
it was
man.
mostly
Let's
set up
be
to, like,
real.
do it.
The NBA gave us hope. Okay.
The NBA absolutely
We
gave
see
me
the
hope.
NBA bubble, the regular. We see the
I
regular
can't
season
front.
schedule.
I did watch the first game of baseball. Remember, I was here.
Yeah.
I watched the first game of baseball because that was like, holy crap.
I can't watch.
We actually have sports, and then I stopped watching.
Baseball is
I can't
cool
watch
if you
baseball.
just
It's too
baseball.
slow
It's
for me,
cool
man.
if you have
Slow.
it even in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball. For me, I can watch baseball live. I can be in the stands. I can be there live.
Yeah.
I can play baseball. I love playing the sport. I can do all 9 innings, the whole thing. But watching it on TV,
It's so
just
slow,
not,
man.
It's definitely
entertainment
better.
factor
It's
just
definitely
isn't there.
better live than.
It is. Like
Watching
MLB, I'm pretty sure the MLB is going to listen to this podcast. I'm pretty sure.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm pretty sure. Make it quick, man. Make it, or if you guys are going to make it slow, make it entertaining, man. Like, do the mic'd up stuff. Dude, you guys were doing that before the coronavirus hit. I remember. What the hell happened, man? Go back to it. It was cool. You had guys literally at the mound, like, about to hit, and they're talking about, oh, man, choked up on that one, or I think he's going to do this, or watch this.
It was an experiment, and it was like, what if, they get into a fight?
They were going to do it throughout the whole spring training, but coronavirus hit. They were going to do it throughout the whole spring training to give it a shot, and coronavirus hit.
So we all agree that the Yankees are going to the World Series?
100%.
I hope so.
I
Garrett
hope
Cole,
so.
former Pittsburgh Pirate. Hey, Pittsburgh Pirates, we got the number 1 draft pick.
Here we go, man. Since he's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, he's somehow a fan of these other Pittsburgh sports teams. It could be the Penguins, the Pirates, the Panthers, and college football.
Yo, I watched the Pens too. I did watch the Pens.
You watched the Pens.
Yo, I was watching hockey.
This man's seen on Twitter. Good luck at Penguins from the Steelers page. He's like, oh, let's go see.
Let's go. We got the goat on our team.
Get out of here.
Sidney Crosby's the GOAT. Let's go.
Wow, he's going to
Stanley
Cup?
No, we lost.
No,
we lost in the play-in. We lost to New York, I think. Was it the Rangers or I'm not Detroit? It wasn't Detroit.
I've been seeing like online how he like put his like hockey stick in the middle of like standing up. And I think that like sent off like he was gonna retire or something like that.
Oh nah, that man is a GOAT. I saw him play just to see.
League for
Stanley Cup question.
For less than a decade. You think
really?
he's old? Yeah, bro. He's
Crosby, hold on.
2007, between 2007 and 2009.
Crosby been in the league. He's been in the league for a long time.
But not as long as I thought. For me, not as long as I thought. I know he's been in the league for a minute.
He was drafted in 2005 with the first overall pick.
Yeah, bro.
He's 33.
See, because you can get drafted young.
Yeah, you can be drafted real young. Yeah. Nah, that man's been
in
in the league. For your Stanley Cup question, it was the Tampa Bay Lightning against, I believe, the Dallas Stars, and the Lightning won.
Oh, the Stanley Cup already got?
Yeah, they won 4-2.
Nice.
Yeah, it's done.
Wait, the Lightning won?
Yeah, the Tampa Bay Lightning won.
Yep.
I can't name anybody on the
team. I really can't do it.
But congratulations to you guys.
Like that.
Man.
I'm a football guy.
Happy belated congratulations.
Sports gods. Don't you give Tampa Bay a freaking Super Bowl now. Don't bless that Tampa Bay city up now. Don't do that. No, don't do that.
Why are you sleeping on Brady?
I'm not sleeping on Brady. I don't want to do the Super Bowl. My dream Super Bowl, my non-biased, we can do this in a second if y'all want. My non-biased Super Bowl dream is to see Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes. I want both defenses to be ass. Like, I want this to be a shootout of, yo, you're me when I was in my prime. I want you to know. You're me. You're just like me. And I can still do it. So, let's see if you can do it in the biggest stage of them all. You did it last year. But I'm not Garoppolo. I'm not missing that throw to the man.
No, he's not.
You're not coming back on me like that.
My boy gonna roll out to the left and throw a Hail Mary caught.
Bro,
it don't matter.
You think Brady's missing that throw to Emmanuel Sanders?
No.
Come on, bro.
No.
Crap, that was such a
my Super Bowl dream is already tarnished. It was an actual Manning Bowl. You know, it's always regular season games. That would have been cool. You know,
well, you know what my actual dreams were.
Well, it was Ben Roethlisberger versus Eli.
I wanted it
or Rivers. Oh, it couldn't be Rivers because
Roethlisberger versus Rivers in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Ben is like, man, they did all this to get you, bam, beat
2008? 2008, man.
I wanted to see Cowboys fans.
I'm just
Cowboys fans is a classic.
A Cowboys fan is just a hoping.
If there was a classic Super Bowl that you could see get played like in this decade, like two classic teams, who would it be?
42 and 43. Easily.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Easily.
Playing Kyler and playing Larry Fitz again, bro. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
I haven't seen my team win anything, so I'm not gonna comment on this.
Honestly.
Well, you know who your last Super Bowl one was against?
Nope, don't care. I wasn't there.
I
didn't watch it on TV.
He was born though, man. He was born that year, man.
Neil O'Donnell. What a bum.
It's alright, man.
Mother. And real quick to get back to, I was a little fun rant we just went on. Back to the cool. Heat. The Heats road. The Heats. The Heat apostrophe S. Y'all not gonna catch me. All right. Heats. Their road to the playoffs. 117-114 win game 1. 106-101 win game 2. 117-106 win game 3. 112-109 win game 4. The Celtics, of course, then take the next 2 games. And then Celtics finish it at 125-113. 4-2 series. What a
The Celtics lost.
What a fun series, man.
You said the Celtics finished out, but
no, I said the Heat finished. No, I said the Celtics won the next 2 games, and the Heat would finish out the series 125-113.
You said Celtics, but it's okay. But
I apologize.
It's all right, bro. It's okay. The Heat are not playing games, honestly.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, he was like we've been saying for the past few podcasts talking about basketball. Mm-hmm. He was not the problem with these teams.
He wasn't, man.
The leadership of this dude is crazy, man. You gotta give him respect. You gotta give Eric Spoelstra respect. Tyler Hero.
He just called out what was wrong with the teams, bro. He just said the Timberwolves are soft. They don't want to play basketball. Nope. Philadelphia. I don't know what he said about Philadelphia, but I know he didn't stay there because he didn't like the team. I believe he didn't like.
I think it was the way. I think it was because like they weren't putting like. It was clear that the team vision was that the ball in the last shot should be Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid. But when you got a man with heart like that, who's willing to take those shots from 3, from wherever,
I don't know why they did
that. And that's what the problem was. It was like, Jimmy, we're trying to sell Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. You can take us to a title, but you can't be on the poster. What are you doing?
He was the perfect team.
But that was the best situation. Because you want to talk about just playing team basketball and Jimmy Butler just do what he got to do, give heart, because sometimes Jimmy would go cold, and I'm like, yo, this
that's Jimmy's game. He'll be hot.
Defense, man.
Jimmy breaks for a second, boy.
Yeah, that's his game. But he has a team around him to be great. Like Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson, like completely like.
Duncan Robinson is is the funniest.
Because he's just shots.
Yo, if you ever watch a series,
gotta shoot.
If you ever watch what they do, man, you're literally just watching Duncan Robinson run like this.
Yep.
Screen.
Bro.
He'll get it covered, get it back.
What is he, a small forward or a power forward?
He's a shooting guard, I believe.
He's a shooting guard?
Yeah, he's a shooting guard.
No way, he look tall as hell.
Yeah,
he's a shooting guard. He's Goran Dragic, point guard. Duncan Robinson, shooting guard. Butler, small forward. I forgot who plays the small power forward spot. And it's Bam Adebayo.
I think it's who does play the power forward spot.
Yo, he's a shooting guard. That's crazy. He's 6'7". That's why he's tall,
I think he
bro.
has to go to. I think he goes to power because when Tyler's on there, and
Tyler's off the bench.
No, but when they're on the court together.
We're about to find out this
because I've seen the lineup of Goran Dragic, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler. I've seen that lineup.
Yeah.
So I think they put Duncan at the 4 to keep Jimmy at the 3, put Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic at the 1 and 2, and Bam at the 5. But they move Bam all the time. Bam plays at the 3 and 4. I love Bam.
So their official lineup is Goran Dragic, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder.
Oh,
and
yeah, I forgot about Jay Crowder.
Jay Clutch.
Defense, bro.
Because Jay Crowder, these last 3 games, he hasn't been shooting good.
He's out there.
He's out there though. Yeah, he be up there.
Hey man, even though Tatum, Kemba, Marcus Smart, and Jaylen Brown had 20 points. So like, I mean, are they really playing? They're playing enough defense, but I feel like they need.
And this is something that
they're playing a lot of offense too.
I was watching because watching these games after the games inside the NBA, which is a great show, man. Great show.
Kenny, Shaq, Ernie, and Chuck.
Great show. Elite. And Charles was saying, and even Shaq agreed, but like they don't play like the Celtics don't play team basketball. It's you hot for a second, and then you hot, and then you hot, and you get the ball for a second. Where the Heat are playing team basketball.
Yeah, they're
like Shaq said, like he expects like after the Denver game, the Denver LA game, he was like, I expect the Heat to finish this out because they just play better basketball.
Yeah.
The Celtics are the better team. They're much more talented because you saw in the bro, I was like just watching them when they were facing the Raptors. I was like, yo, each of these dudes can score 20, and they usually do. But even with the Raptors, they struggled and had to go to Game 7.
Yeah,
they're too talented, and they said like the Heat play team basketball and the Celtics just play who's hot.
But
who
gets the Celtics didn't they used to play team basketball?
Yeah, when Kyrie got hurt, the year that Kyrie got hurt, but you have Kemba.
Isaiah Simmons was the point guard when Isaiah Simmons was still prime.
Who?
Isaiah
Simmons. You talking about
Isaiah Thomas, bro?
Even going back to when Terry Rozier.
I was like, why is this man looking at me like that? And I'm like, I said Isaiah Simmons.
In my head, I was just like, Simmons.
Bro.
You can just picture
6'4"
Isaiah Simmons playing
Isaiah Thomas
point guard for the Celtics.
They were more of a team basketball type.
They were.
Even with Terry Rozier. You remember Terry Rozier?
Yeah, he wasn't in.
That's what they
the
were.
loss of him hurts.
I said Isaiah. Oh man.
I gotta give you an L for that one, man.
That might be the podcast title. Isaiah Simmons at point guard.
Who do you got between these two teams in Game 1?
We're talking about. Oh, now we're moving on to the finals.
Yeah, we already talked about
the finals. Is the Celtics versus the Lakers? Even though they're in the bubble, Game 1.
The finals.
I said
is
Celtics,
the
Lakers.
Heat
All right.
versus the Lakers.
The Lakers. So the finals is Heat Lakers. Game 1 is the home team is the Lakers, even though they're at the bubble. Game 1 is today at 9.
Yep.
I think the Miami Heat are gonna get the first game.
Yeah, I think they're gonna steal Game 1 as well.
I don't even think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of those like, we gonna throw all this at you and we gonna see how you take it.
Wow, bro.
Wowzers.
Wow. Yo, you didn't have to say wow, bro. Man.
I got Miami Heat Game 1. I got Miami Heat Game 1. Yep.
Yeah, I think the Heat take 1. I think overall, I generally think I can't shake the feeling that it's gonna go to 7. I think the Lakers in 7.
Nah, I got Heat in 6. That's my bold take on this.
I got Heat in 4. Sweet, nah.
Heat in 4? Oh man.
Nah. I got Heat.
Let's just end that right there. Boom. I'm gonna just say
I got Heat in 6.
Heat in 6.
I feel like this is gonna be like
so
the Dallas Mavericks
team.
Man. This team is very reminiscent to the Dallas Maverick team. Just not like actual play style, but just like the heart they had. They had 1 star in Dirk and a bunch of good role players.
Can't forget Andre Iguodala, who definitely.
I think
Andre Iguodala. I was gonna mention that earlier. Like everybody was bashing him because it's like, oh, you want to get traded to the contender, you want to play in the finals, but you went to the Heat, and and they're in the finals right now. So you gotta give him credit of making his decision.
Heat.
Gotta respect him.
I think the Heat match up really good against Lakers. Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. He's gonna be mainly covered by Jay Crowder and Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm. Got Rondo versus Dragic, 2 past first guards, but Dragic he could drop a cool silent 25 on you.
I hate
Dragic is a smart point guard. He's
Tyler Hero off the bench. This series, I'm gonna say it for every series, man, because it all comes down to Kuzma. What are you gonna do to help this team in the finals, man?
All right, once again, it's like it's so sad because there were definite points, specifically in this Nuggets series, where I told you on I think our first episode of the podcast, I'd much rather see Kentavious Caldwell-Pope shoot the ball, And 3 podcasts later,
that's bold.
Bro, he averaged bro.
Man,
Yo,
he has been playing pretty well.
Kyle Kuzma is just not consistent enough for him.
he's not.
Especially from the.
I should have kept Brandon.
Y'all should have kept Brandon.
I told you because I was following the Lakers, and I told you I was like, yo, I would you gonna let Ball go? Bad draft choice. Period.
Nah, he wasn't that.
No,
bad.
They should have took Tatum.
He's a good defender.
Tatum,
he's a great defender.
Tatum but for what they needed to, Tatum would have been the better draft pick.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Can you imagine Tatum and Kuzma, and if LeBron would eventually, who knows? But I think
you draft Tatum. I don't think the Kuzma pick is there. Like I think he could be there for selection, but no, I don't think they're taking.
That wouldn't be that position.
I think they're taking a point guard, but I don't even know who the point guard was available in that draft. Hold on.
That was Lonzo draft was what's his face? He went to Philly, and then now he's with the Magic.
Also
he was drafted by Philadelphia
Fultz.
for the process. Yeah. Fultz.
Oh yeah,
Markell Fultz.
Markell
Fultz, Lonzo, and
Sacramento guy.
Jason Tatum.
yeah.
Sacramento point guard. I forgot his name.
De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox,
There we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like De'Aaron Fox
Yep.
still.
I feel like he's gonna eventually leave the Kings because the Kings, I do not think will go anywhere.
We're about to enter a whole new age of basketball, man, and like there's gonna be a moment where Steph Curry's the OG, and we're gonna be like, dang, man, like you guys have great shooters, but y'all didn't see Curry in his prime.
We've already been through that generation, like seeing half of like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady's career, and seeing all those guys and retiring Calvin Johnson and we're witnessing like their full careers and then them about to retire.
So would you consider our generation of basketball, like specifically us three, when it comes? Because we're not extreme fans. We don't watch it like we should, like football. But I mean, for example, bias as hell, but my GOAT, the greatest of all time of this generation, would have to be between LeBron, Kevin Durant. Talent. Steph changed the game shooting wise, but KD was lethal from everywhere.
You gotta put Curry in the GOAT situation.
He's like when you look at the previous generation of the Jordan era, the Jordan, Olajuwon, those guys. So it's like Jordan's the GOAT, but here are the carried the league too. Curry's in there.
Yes.
But like Kevin Durant, it was absolutely lethal. Like
we can all
I
agree
try to
that
hate
he's a top 2 player still. Or he's a top 2 player for this
era.
era. If it's LeBron,
it's 1A, 1B for me.
It's LeBron and KD.
Yeah, LeBron.
You gotta put Curry at 3. I don't care.
Yeah.
The man changed the game of basketball to make it. This is a 3-point era.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
He was the first
shooting.
Yes.
He was the first one to shoot logos.
Yep.
First one to shoot from logos. He made it popular. He made it normal.
Yep.
It's normal now. Like let's be real. Trae Young, Damian Lillard, they're all shooting threes.
Clay made it cool to have 2 lethal shooters on the team.
But Clay was more of a near the 3-point line shooter.
Yeah,
He was always he's a great shooter. Don't get me wrong. He wasn't a logo guy like Curry. He could do it, but he's just how his play style is set up.
Right
he's always taking screens.
I love watching Clay.
Clay is great.
I hated watching them play basketball because they were
Clay's pimping, bro.
They broke my heart.
Klay Thompson is
he
pimping.
can post you up. He can shoot the threes, of course. He can drive. He can't dunk like great. He can take you to
look at that China video, man, of him trying to do a 360. He is not no dunker, but he is a great player. I compare him to Scottie Pippen in terms of like greatness,
he's a good
role
defender.
in the
He's
role.
underrated.
Like he was the Pippen to Curry, which is Jordan. Basically,
he had to be the Pippen to KD.
I feel like KD was Rodman with a bigger role. Cause like KD is a god. Nah. KD took over that team. He was that third person to get like Rodman.
We're from Draymond was Batman. The rest were the Justice.
All these guys.
All because of me.
Curry, KD dropping 30. For what?
Splash Bros.
Because of me.
More like the ass brothers. KD, like honestly though, I remember in the prime of that though, and whatever. In the prime of that, the announcers were always saying that Draymond Green was the heart and soul of that team. Like,
Yeah.
he was the muscle,
Yeah.
the heart, the soul, the grit. He was the Jimmy Butler of that team.
Then he started arguing with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was just like, "What?
Funny as hell.
You? Right? You might be the leader and all, but I am Kevin fucking Durant."
Man, you gotta
like,
relax.
you're not gonna, bro. Like that argument literally, it was done.
I remember watching that. I was just like, yes.
You know they gotta have like last
They still
dance
made it to the
footage
finals.
of them hidden.
They still made it to the finals.
You know, of
did.
course, because bro, look at the talent on that team.
I mean, Houston could have put him away. Dumbasses couldn't put him away.
Yeah, they could have.
Where-
But Chris Paul didn't step up.
No, Chris Paul got hurt. He missed Game 7.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
did?
reason.
Yeah.
I think that's the main reason.
That's 100% the
Oh
reason why.
yeah.
Chris Paul missed Game 7,
Yep.
and they historically missed 31 3-pointers.
Ew.
I think they missed like 20 plus straight.
Yeah, they went.
Crazy, bro. It was
They
crazy,
lost.
man.
They missed. It was like and they still only lost by 3.
Seems like when the Rockets are off, they're off.
Yeah.
But they shoot just as much as Golden State. Let's be honest.
They just
They was just
they
all-
just don't have a closer like Golden State had. Like they don't have like Curry
Golden
wasn't a
State
closer.
had 3 closers.
Golden State had 2 closers.
Bro,
3.
Curry
Iguodala,
bro. Curry-
Iguodala,
No. If you wanna
KD. And,
okay, if you wanna count Iguodala, then 4. Even though Curry
wasn't a closer, bro.
Curry is a closer.
Nah, I disagree with you, bro. I have to disagree because I was watching this OKC versus Golden State game. I watched the next one is Kevin Durant was in OKC. This man sent it to overtime with like this logo shot.
Curry.
I remember in the
bro,
first
he
round.
literally closed that whole
First
game
round
out,
of
bro.
2016 when they
It was
played, or not 2016, it was either 2015 or 2016 when they played the Pelicans in the first round. And it was game 1, and he missed a 3, and gave it back, and he got fouled, and he splashed the 3, and he closed the game out. And he closed game 4 out too. Curry.
I guess I'm just thinking about the finals.
Okay, yeah, Curry hasn't performed in the finals, but
Yeah,
he's
he-
definitely a closer.
Finals.
So you saying
finals game 7, 2 seconds left. You're the point guard. You see Klay Thompson, and you see.
It's all about who's
You
open.
about to,
Okay,
They
if
both
KD,
wide
if KD's open, I'm giving the ball to KD.
of the 3.
If Klay Thompson, the first person I'm gonna give it to, honestly, is Klay.
Out of the 3, right?
Yeah, out of the 3. And
Yeah,
the second
out of the
person
3.
is KD, and then
KD,
number
and
third,
then-
I'm gonna give it to Curry.
Yeah.
But Curry would still be like my
Yeah.
first option sometimes. You can't just like, oh man.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying that I just think about what Klay Thompson's career would be somewhere else where he was like the focal
It
point.
would
of the
not.
team.
I honestly think it would not be the same.
But if he had a team,
It would be
if
great.
he had,
I think
if the second best shooter on the team wasn't like, it was like he's the best shooter on the team and the next best guy is like pretty good. Like he's consistent, but he's not.
but he's not.
And then you have you have a balanced enough team, and your main guy is a dude who can score 60 points with dribbling the ball 8 times.
Clay will be a great player still,
Come on.
but will he be the same 3
Would it
NBA
be- would it-
Finals
would- You think
champion?
he'd be an all-star?
Yes.
Okay, then that's it.
Of
I think
course.
I think he could lead the team to a playoff.
Yes, I think so too.
Playoffs. Yep,
He
he got
could
the
be
heart.
that
He got the heart.
main number 1 guy that you go to. Yeah, I believe he played. His defense is so underrated, man.
Very underrated.
No, I always respected his defense. I have to. Him and KD's defense. Iguodala's defense. of
Iguodala's
course.
defense is just
Yeah,
too elite.
man, this is
Even what's his face, the dude. Oh, I hated him, man. The role player. The definition of role player. man.
Harrison Barnes.
No, I think it is. No, not Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, he was-
Sean Livingston,
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah,
Bro.
top tier bum. Even though he
Yo.
came back from that gruesome injury he
He
had.
came back, bro.
I
He was
respect it.
scoring,
He
like,
But Batman
Open,
was
man. He was
not a shooter.
post-
He was like he was literally like the last of the 2-point era from 2000 to 2010. It's over,
I
bro.
remember literally be like,
He was literally
run,
just-
run, stop, jump.
And let's be
I
real.
remember they had Leonardo Barbosa. He was doing good. He was doing decent.
Yeah, but he was definitely on his dime.
Yeah, he was
Barbosa,
old.
Barbosa, he was a part of that D'Antoni offense with the
Mhm.
Suns, so he was already ahead of his time
Yeah.
shooting threes. So like
True.
going to Golden State is just like, oh, you want me to shoot threes, Steve?
You want me to be
Okay.
on the bench and
You want me to come in for 5 minutes and shoot 2 to 4 threes? All right, cool.
That's
I
why.
am okay
That's
with
why
that.
Robinson is great, man.
Yeah.
Because we saw like we always have a laugh that I think Robinson had. He went to the foul line maybe 3 times the entire playoffs. This is from
Finally
round
together.
1 of the first round to finals. He's had maybe 3 because he doesn't drive, bro. And the crazy part is his free throw shot is a wetter too,
bro. He's a shooter.
He is
like when
ridiculous.
when Kenny and Shaq was talking about him being one of the best shooters currently, I'm like, let's not be so let's not overrate him now. But
the definition of shooters gotta shoot.
Splash Town. He literally came from Splash Town.
Sometimes you see the shot and it's just like it looks like when you're watching a video game and like the frames start to drop.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe because the TV just can't. It's just like a boom. You're just like, oh my God.
He's too smooth off the screen. Just catch and shoot demons.
It's so crazy to see some guys who either they airball or it's just all net. Like there is no backboard. There is no doom. It's cush or airball.
Or rim.
I love it. Or it's a beautiful time.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful time. Beautiful time. So that was we all said our NBA Finals picks, right? I said Lakers in 7.
I got Heat in 6.
Heat in 6.
Yep.
We already did our
Before we end it off though, I got the Heat in 6, but I am also rooting for the Lakers. I do want them to win.
I do want
I'm not hating on LeBron.
There's a lot of stories with these finals.
Kobe.
It's like, dude, number 1, Kobe.
Yes, I agree.
Number
for Kobe.
2, Anthony Davis's first ring. Just like KD's first ring.
Cool.
For me, it was dope. Even
that's not
even
number
though,
2.
Even for me, I'm just.
Well, number 2. If you want to like put it in actual order, number 2, LeBron's 4th.
Yeah,
then
LeBron's 4th.
Number 3, Anthony Davis
first.
And then number 4, we can talk about Rondo or we can talk about Frank Vogel.
Frank Vogel
actually
getting one with Bron after losing to him in the playoffs.
After everybody doubting him, doubting the free agent or the coach. Yeah, the free agent signing from last year.
Yeah,
they signed him last year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody said, how are we gonna coach LeBron, the GM? Look at finals.
I think
4-1 against a team that came back 3-1.
I think Jimmy Butler getting a ring would be an awesome story.
Oh yeah,
that whole team winning a championship.
I'm a Bulls fan. I gotta root for Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy's great, man.
Yeah, I hope they were talking about all the time how he just wants to win a championship, no matter what level he has to do it. He said if his NBA career doesn't work out, he's gonna go to the overseas and win a championship there.
And I believe the first if it doesn't work out,
he hasn't won a high school state. He hasn't won a college. He didn't win one. He said he wants to win it. He wants.
Yeah, I would.
Could have won one with Chicago, man.
Y'all trying to win a flag football championship?
Yeah, yo, what's up, man?
Do it, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I will be the greatest coach of all time.
Somehow brought back to football.
Hey, this is like you said, it's mainly a football podcast.
It is, but hey.
Speaking of football,
we did bring up hockey, the NHL. We did bring up baseball. I think I even said golf.
Yeah, you did.
Sports show,
for like 3 seconds, man.
That's what we do, y'all. We're a sports show.
We talk sports.
Hold on. I think college football too is going on.
Oh man, you want to talk about Oklahoma? Losing to Kansas State, I believe.
Spencer
the number
Rattler.
3 team.
Oh man,
that's nuts.
I don't even know the players, but hey, they lost.
Yeah, man, college football. That's the end of the segment.
All right, boys. We have finally gotten to the point that we've been waiting for.
Undefeated.
We Ben, do you have the pencil? We have I'm stupid. It is right here on my laptop. We have a beautiful week 4 coming up. One game, it's a little weird. We'll figure out how that plays out. But this is a beautiful week 4, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, it starts on Sunday.
It starts tomorrow.
You watching that game tomorrow, bro? Let's be
real.
I'm watching the game. Let's be real.
I'm gonna just watch it just to watch it.
That shit would have had like 50,000 viewers.
Just watch this.
I'm gonna watch it too. I'm just like, bro, it's the Jets and Broncos. It really starts on Sunday.
You thought Mahomes versus Jared Goff was a crazy game?
Oh man, get ready for the 3s.
Get ready for Sam
6-3
versus
Jets and Broncos. I'm gonna remember that. If it's 6-3 next week, hey, give me my crown.
Undefeated.
Boys. Oh, well, folks, it's time for our Game 4 week picks, by the way.
Game 4 week picks?
Game 4 picks week. Game 4, week 4.
Turn up. Let's go. Yo, come on, man.
All right. Thursday night football. Denver versus the Jets. Why are we all picking Denver?
Are we gonna pick it Denver?
No, I'm kidding.
Denver. Why Denver?
Cause man, it's the Jets.
Look at quarterback.
The state of New York.
You know what?
The teams of New York.
I said look at their quarterbacks, but then Sam Darnold was on the
except
Jets.
Buffalo. Yeah, except Buffalo.
Except Buffalo. That's the real New York team right there.
Really though. So
Bills
technically,
Mafia.
New Jersey's hot ass. New York, we aight.
Yeah.
Nah, I got.
You got the Broncos, Eddie.
Man, this is like an even spread because the Broncos don't have Drew Lock.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have Sutton.
Mm-hmm.
And their offense has been looking like trash. And they just lost Driscoll. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how Brett Ripien plays. I'm gonna go with the Jets. I don't know why I'm going for the Jets again. They completely shit the bed against the Colts.
Let me just.
I feel like Sam Darnold's gonna have a good game. Sadly, I don't even like
the
this
Jets that week.
Alright, yeah. Let me change my pick to the Jets, bro. Cause
let's see. No, okay. Just 2 weeks in a row. Okay.
yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Let's go, man. Hey.
And my pick, I'm gonna have to go with Denver as well. I can't. The Jets.
It's an easy wash, but hey, this is upset of the week.
Can I change my pick to the Jets?
What now?
Yeah.
You have to give me a good enough reason why. Why are you trying to change your picks now?
Cause man, I don't know, man.
Like if Sam Darnold has a bad game,
Yeah.
I feel like Brett Ripien will have a worse game.
Yeah, I don't think Broncos. I don't think Sam Darnold's gonna have a bad game with the Broncos. So yeah,
change your pick.
Change your pick to the Jets. Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna stick with the spicy chicken. I'm gonna stick.
I think we got the spicy chicken because
bro.
The Jets are sorry.
New Orleans versus the Lions of Detroit. Ben.
I got New Orleans.
New Orleans.
17 plus.
I want to go for the Lions this week so bad, bro. Nah, I got to go with the Saints, man. They scored 30 against the Packers. The Packers defense, man, they looking bad, but they can really score on offense. So they kind of looking good too. So they're playing the Lions. I don't think the Lions are gonna win this. Not at all. Easy wash, Saints.
I don't want the regular flavor Snickers. I'm taking the white chocolate. I'm going with the Detroit Lions.
Yo, so over exaggerated that. Why the Lions, man?
Purely for my joke there. Truthfully, Detroit can beat New Orleans, man. Detroit can beat. Who you think got a stronger arm right now? Stafford.
Okay.
I said Statty. Matt Stafford.
Statty.
Or Drew Brees.
Drew Brees isn't playing on defense, man.
Who would you have at receiver right now? Galladay or Sanders? Because we can't go running.
What defense would you rather have?
Defense wins games, man.
You know, Malcolm Jenkins.
Bro, they played the pass.
It doesn't matter if Drew Brees doesn't throw downfield. They're gonna have a good.
Yeah, they're gonna check down like Kamara. Who's gonna stop Kamara on that Detroit defense? Who is on that Detroit defense besides Trey Flowers?
Last game.
Okuda, he got injured.
I believe he got injured last game. Yeah,
who?
I seen him down.
Jeff Okuda.
Jeff Okuda got injured last game.
Let me fact check that.
So you telling me I shouldn't pick Detroit?
Nah. I think
nah. Let's go. Next game, Los Angeles, no Chargers, no versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes. Bucks for Eddie.
Bucks, easy.
Eddie picks the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bucks versus Chargers. That Chargers defense is pretty good.
Oh, Ben stayed real quiet.
Right?
He still ain't got a
trying to think.
Brady versus Herbert, year 20. Is this Brady's 20th year?
This is.
Year 20 versus rookie year. 20 years apart between an older and younger quarterback. Herbert's been looking good. Brady just bounced back.
I'm going with defense.
I'm going with the
Tampa
Bucks.
Bay has a better defense, yeah. I'm going with defense.
going with the Bucks.
I got the Chargers in the upset.
You got the Chargers.
3+.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jeff Okuda is in. Just to
he's in?
give you the answer.
It's important.
That's
important.
That is important.
He did get him
Yeah, he did. He was out for the game, I believe.
Our next game. Woo! This one is a barn burner, boys. Jacksonville versus Cincinnati.
Oh, what is up with these dudes games, man?
Ben?
It's always one every week, but this one is two.
This one's duty. This one has a tie potential. I bet it's missing tie.
I got
Bengals.
Cincinnati.
You got the Bengals?
I got the Bengals winning their first game against Jacksonville. Geno Atkins, I say he gets at least a sack.
Geno is back. I think Mike Daniels is back too. We have to.
Is Mike Daniels plays for the Bengals?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So that is definitely gonna help.
Yeah.
Is DJ Chark back?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If he's not back, Bengals easy.
I love
Bengals win by 14.
You know what, boys? Sometimes you don't want to be a homer. You don't want to be biased. I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm going for the god dang Jacksonville Jaguars.
Why? Look how they played on offense last week. It was kind of gaga. Although James Robinson showed that he could be number one.
This is a game that's going to come down to coaching. I trust Doug Marrone more than I trust Zach Taylor. I went on a Zach Taylor rant last week. I'll go on one this week too. You're ass, bro. You rode the coattails of Sean McVay, whose offense already got caught up to within a season. Within the same season, if we're being real, considering what Bill Belichick did in the Super Bowl. You rode the coattails, my guy. Kingsbury gets a pass because he's actually doing okay, and he wanted Kyler since he was in high school, and they had a plan. Matty LaFleur is going to get a pass because he has Aaron Rodgers, and Rodgers, they're vibing, and he's actually made Rodgers better.
You got to give Joe Burrow some time.
Taylor? No, Joe Burrow is talented.
Okay.
Zach Taylor
look
is
at
a terrible head coach.
You put Mike Tomlin as the Bengals head coach, they're not winning more than 7 games. I don't care how good of a coach Tomlin is.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I genuinely believe the worst
Tomlin is a good coach.
Have out of if Tomlin was the head coach of the Bengals, the worst he could do is maybe 7-9 or 7. But the
you're not gonna have that Steeler defense.
8-8.
You're not gonna have that Steeler defense.
8-8. 8-8.
I'll
give him 6-10.
8-8.
Bengals gonna do good enough to win 3+. Come on, man. Easy.
Maybe
like I said, Tomlin is a great coach, but nah, that Bengals roster is too gaga, bro.
How many wins would Bill Belichick get with that Bengals roster? With Joe Burrow, T. Higgins.
He's a different breed.
No,
though, bro.
okay. And here's the difference in my head when it comes to the level. 4 wins is between Tomlin will lose 4 more games than Bill Belichick would in the regular season. And
okay.
when it comes to just like,
so he's good. He'll win 10.
So that's what I'm saying. But the worst that Tomlin would do,
I'll give Bill Belichick 9.
8.
That's that team.
8-8.
Bill
would have a 10-6 season with them teams too.
If you
they have talent. It's
you gotta
just
give them 1 year. You gotta give them that 1 year of coaching. Bill Belichick has played with most of those players on that defense quite some time now.
9-7.
Same with Tomlin.
9-7 at worst with the Bengals.
Well, Belichick?
Yes.
I said that. Belichick, 9-7.
9-7. I think 8-8.
And I'll give Tomlin 6, 7
6.
wins. I'm gonna give him 6. He's not gonna be no top pick. He's not gonna be losing by no 14. Yep. And if it is, it's the team. Like I said,
how many wins do you think John Harbaugh would have with
7, 8?
About the same.
Yeah.
About the same. What about Sean Payton? I think Sean Payton
went like 8 and 8 and 9 and 7. No, he went 7 and 9 3 times.
Sean McVay's all offense.
No, I said Sean Payton.
Oh, Sean Payton. That's what I meant.
McVay, I think McVay would actually do a lot better with that team. So I can't hate McVay. I can't hate McVay like that. I want to hate
that Bengals. No, I don't believe none of them coaches would do great with them teams because that Bengals roster is a good
legit. It's dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Legit dumpster fire, man.
It's rough. Minnesota versus Houston.
This is ugly, man. This is really ugly.
I got Houston.
I'm gonna
Houston by 3+.
I think JJ gets like 3 sacks in this game, but I'm going to go Minnesota. You said Houston, Ben?
Yep, I said Houston.
Eddie?
Man, I voted for Minnesota 2 times, back-to-back weeks, and they lost both times. But with the rise of Justin Jefferson, what he had like 14 catches, 170 yards.
Yeah.
Did that little crazy dance in the touchdown. That was fire. That defense is kind of trash. Like, they lost a lot of people.
Yeah, we've thrown that word out a lot.
Hey, trash. Okay.
Trash. So you're going with?
I'm going to go Houston by one possession.
I said it.
I feel like this is the game. Deshaun Watson's going to take over.
Yep.
So I'm the only one that went Minnesota.
Yep. Spicy.
Okay. What with the spicy chicken?
Patrick Mahomes is up in the chat.
Okay. My girl, my fiance now. Having a baby. She's pregnant now. All right. Seattle versus Miami. Now.
Yo,
Seattle secondary is poo poo.
You thinking? Okay, you're not thinking what I'm thinking then. I feel like Miami's secondary is gonna step up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like the Seahawks, if they win, they're scoring 24, and the Dolphins are winning 14. I'm going with the Hawks.
I'm going with Seattle.
Can you write that down? 24-14. See if I'm right or wrong.
I got Seahawks, man, by an absolute blowout.
Really?
21 plus.
21 plus?
21 plus.
Okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
Okay.
Ain't no. Man, we don't got a chance.
That's not really far fetched though, cause
so Seattle. Yeah, this can end up being
limited.
This can end up being a really ugly game. Like, really
if Byron Jones is out, it's over, bro.
Our next game is a little bit confusing. It's Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
Why confusing?
Because we don't know.
Oh yeah. I thought you were being.
No, I mean we can go there too, man. I don't know. So we're gonna pick as if it's gonna happen for sure. Whatever. So whatever happens, we'll address it in the next podcast. Pittsburgh, Tennessee.
I have Pittsburgh.
Chill, man. Chill.
Why do you have Pittsburgh?
I got Pittsburgh. This is a defense, man. Of course.
Chill.
That defense gonna win y'all the games, bro.
Chill. Minka disappearing, bro. Chill.
You know what? I'm gonna predict the Steelers also, because I think the Titans offense is gonna shit the bed against the Steelers defense.
So you're predicting the blowout?
And I'm predicting a 10-point victory. And I'm also predicting Minka Fitzpatrick to get a pick.
Oh, okay, I'm right there.
Yeah, Minka pick. So, 10 points. No, that's the optional one. That's the one I don't care about. But the main one is a Minka pick. Okay. I can't, because when he comes back here next week, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick finally showed up." Steelers. Hey, I said it here. Okay, what is this?
I want to pick Tennessee, man.
Stop picking against
because
your squad.
Tennessee has a really good habit of when they're down, they don't abandon the run, which is what Baltimore does. They don't abandon the run. They'll stick to it. They'll keep running. They'll keep giving Derrick Henry the ball, and I think that's going to run our defense tired. I'm going to pick Pittsburgh, though, because I think this is one of those games where Ben starts to feel himself a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Did you guys know he went 0 for 8 on passes, 15+ yards against the Texans?
At least he threw 8 passes.
Yeah. At least he attempted them.
Drew Brees ain't gonna throw those, man.
But he went 0 for 8, and some people are panicking. But people who don't panic and shouldn't panic, they shouldn't panic because if you know your quarterback, the way I know our quarterback, he always takes a minute to warm up. That man is always missing.
I always tell you this. Week 5 is his.
That's why a week 8 bye is perfect.
That's where the consistent season begins, bro. They're gonna talk about the 4 weeks of that 4-0 stretch. They might go 4-0 or 3-1. Ben Roethlisberger, he has like 12 touchdowns and 2 picks, and he's playing way better than the first 4 games of the season. It's gonna happen. It always happens with Ben Roethlisberger. But the real question is, will it happen this year after the injury? And I think it will happen.
Yep.
We'll see, man.
I seen him. He went 0 for 8 against the Texans, but he was throwing 15+ yard passes against the Giants and completed them.
That's true.
For touchdowns.
That's true.
So I'm alright. Y'all should be alright, man. Just had a bad game. He's just knocking some rust off his elbow.
This next game, you said it, man. Cleveland versus Dallas. I'm gonna save you for last.
Easy. Browns, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, 200 rushing yards, Baker Mayfield, 2 touchdowns, one might be to Odell. They win in a 3-point game. It's gonna be a shootout.
I'm gonna go with Dallas, man.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Another AFC North bias. Well, I'm being NFC East bias right now too. So
I think they about to it's gonna be a crazy run game. I think when you say shootout, I think it's gonna be like a car meet. Like it's just gonna be like just a race. Like which running backs are gonna? Because I think we're gonna see a lot of Zeke and Tony, and we're gonna see a lot of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
I know we're gonna see a lot of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I don't think we're gonna see Tony neither. We really haven't seen Tony this year.
I like Tony Pollard.
They don't like using Tony, man. I have the Browns.
Jeez. You got the wow? Are you serious?
Yep.
You got the Browns.
I got the Browns because our defense is hot ass, and we're not gonna stop a single soul on that team.
Oh, man, gotta remember this for next week because if you come next week happy about the Cowboys win,
yeah, I'm gonna be glad. If we lose, you best believe it's gonna be the pick. I'm glad I was wrong. Okay, ain't no way I'm gonna be.
You'll sacrifice a weekly pick 'em.
Yup.
Sacrifice a weekly pick 'em.
I'm gonna pick the Giants next week too.
Man, no.
You already sacrificed your record. You would have a way better record if you stopped believing in the Giants.
Oh, yeah,
please stop.
That's 3 losses.
Please, you need
I'm
to stop.
done picking the Giants. Believe me that.
Now we're gonna move on to Arizona versus Carolina.
Arizona.
I think this is a bounce back game for Kyler as well.
I don't think Teddy Bridgewater is enough.
Upset Panthers. I think Bridgewater has a game, and I think Kyler is gonna still have that the turnover issues, man. I feel like it's still gonna get to his head. Nah, but he's throwing picks last week. I feel like he's gonna have another 3 this week.
I think Kyler goes out and bounces back.
I hope he proves me wrong, but I got Panthers. Carolina.
This next one is stupid confusing. Good luck. I don't know either. Indianapolis versus Chicago.
What are these games, man? This is weird.
I have no idea.
I got Chicago.
I have no idea.
I got Nick Foles. He's been named the starter this week. He's been named the starter this whole season now. He's gonna go up there and he's gonna, Nick Foles it up.
I do.
This guy did the Eagles, bro.
I do
he
not.
got the defense on the other side, bro. He's gonna do good enough on the offense, bro.
I agree with you.
That sounds.
I don't believe in Phillip Rivers. I feel like he's washed.
So you going Chicago?
He's a bum. But I'm picking the Colts.
Man, Jesus Christ. Can I go back to picking Pittsburgh or Tennessee, man? I have to go with Indy. I have to go with Indy because I don't. It's too early in the season for Nick Foles to be saving the season. I would have waited a little bit until like week 6 or 7. It's too early.
This is a weird game because the Bears are 3-0.
But an ugly 3-0.
An ugly 3-0.
And the Indianapolis could easily be 3-0.
I think if Nick Foles would have started earlier, I think if Nick Foles would have started against the Giants, that Giants game would not have been close.
No, not at all.
It was close because Trubisky is trash.
I agree. He was making our corners look elite, man. Making our corners look elite for what? Nick Mullins throwing 300 passing yards.
Like far right there, boy. Next game, Baltimore versus Washington. Anybody gonna be a funny guy and pick Washington? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I got Baltimore.
Eddie?
Free W.
I think Lamar Jackson will have another bad game. I don't know why I'm saying
this. They do got a good D-line.
I feel like that D-line's gonna make some...
Chase is hurt, though.
Chase is hurt?
Oh, yeah, he do got to go.
They still got Montez and Kerrigan and Ioannidis and Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen.
So, Eddie, are you going with Washington?
Yup, I'm going with the football team, man. Yup. It's going to be an upset, man. I'm going with the upsets this week, man. I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm going to get one of them, but I honestly believe in Washington to win in a 3-point game. It's going to shock that Ravens offense. Trust me. Trust.
Big trust.
Woo. If y'all got a problem with that pick, come and see me outside.
All right, let's see if you have any problems with this next pick.
Giants.
New York Giants.
I'm picking Giants.
LA Rams.
I thought I said I wasn't gonna pick them. No. Honestly, I'm gonna pick the Rams. I'm gonna pick the Rams because of one player and one player only, Aaron Donald. Our offensive line has struggled for the first three weeks.
You know who I'm picking. I'm picking the Rams, bro. This is going to be a blowout. Last time I seen Giants versus Rams live, Rams dropped 50 of them things, okay?
Bro, they dropped 50 on us, and they converted like a 3rd and 30 for a touchdown. Yeah. I kid you not.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Giants fans. I'm sorry, man. But it's looking like a really trash season. I'm gonna try to secure one victory this week for my pickup. Rams, ram up.
New England versus Kansas City.
Wow,
that's a game.
Is that
for the night?
That is, I think it's the last of the.
It's America's game of the week.
No, I think Buffalo, Las Vegas might be game of the week.
Buffalo, Las Vegas.
Philadelphia, San Francisco is the Sunday night game. Atlanta, Green Bay is the Monday night game.
Oh wow!
So, I think New England might be the I think it's the game of the week. Actually, I'm wrong.
Let me see.
I'm a fact check.
But I got KC.
KC. Eddie?
Billy B not playing them games, man. I'm going with New England. I don't know why I'm going with New England.
I'm not.
Nah, can I change? I'm going with the Patriots. I feel like the Patriots. They're gonna contain Mahomes.
I can't go against Kansas City. I did that last week with the Ravens.
I know, man. I'm bold. If I come back 4-12, man, it's all right.
It's life.
Wait, I think people are on bye weeks, so I don't even think this is a full 16 game schedule. So whatever I come back next week, hey. You said you picked.
I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm picking Patrick Mahomes. To just do what she does, man.
Do what Patty does.
Yeah, do what Patty does, man.
Do what Patrick Mahomes
does. It is the America's game of the week.
Okay. Buffalo versus Las Vegas.
Buffalo versus Las Vegas.
Buffalo versus Las Vegas.
I'm going with the hometown team. Josh Allen looks legit. That's it. I mean, I'm not picking the Raiders again.
Yep, I got the Bills too.
You fooled me.
I got them winning by 14 at least 14.
Going with the Gruden Grinders, man. I'm going with Gruden, man.
Yeah, you're making a mistake, man.
Shot, man.
Julio, they gave up 200 rushing yards.
We're not doing that again, man.
All right, man. Against an RPO heavy Bills team.
Listen,
with
man,
Josh Allen running.
Did you see us last week, man? That's last week,
gonna
baby.
bounce back from last week?
We ain't trade Khalil Mack for this.
We ain't trade Khalil Mack for this. We're winning this game, man.
Yep. It's easy wash.
Philadelphia versus San Francisco. Why are we all picking San Francisco?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Eagles.
I got the Eagles, man.
You're picking the Eagles?
No way.
Are you picking the Eagles?
I hate them.
Are you picking the Eagles?
But they ain't gonna teach the Giants how to beat a bunch of reserves, man.
Bro, they got Carson Wentz as their quarterback, though.
But they got a bunch of reserves over there, bro.
Eddie, you
they got Nick Mullins.
Yes.
They got Nick
Mullins. What San Francisco did to the Giants last week? The necrophilia challenge, man. Oh, man.
I got Philadelphia, sadly. I got Philadelphia.
Upset of the week for you?
Huh?
Upset of the week for you?
Upset. I think it's in favor. I think
I feel like Doug Peterson's gonna get out coached, man. Kyle Shanahan is just a good regular season coach.
That's a fact.
Doug Peterson made some interesting calls last week.
Hey, what has Wentz done to prove that he's gonna win this game? I just don't see it.
I don't know, man.
But hey, to each
his own. Philadelphia.
Yeah, I definitely can't see Philly winning that game. I don't know how, Ben. You are a brave man, my friend.
All right, y'all go. I'll put you back out here next week.
Hey, I'm gonna give you props. But hey,
I hate to make I'm not rooting for them. That's the difference. I'm not. I hope they lose. I hope I get
sacrificing another pick, man.
But I have to do it, bro. Because the Eagles, they gonna do it, bro. Jesus, they gonna beat the San Francisco.
And our last game of the week, our Monday night game is Atlanta versus Green Bay. Boys.
Shootout. Yep. It's gonna be 31-48 Packers. Yep.
I got
the Packers ain't giving them no lead this week because there is no lead for them to have this week against the Packers.
I got the Packers scraping the Hawks.
The Hawks?
The Falcons.
That Seattle game, boy.
You traumatized, man. I got Green Bay winning by at least 14 plus, and it's not going to be a shootout. I think Green Bay's defense is good enough to withhold Atlanta.
You ready?
I agree.
I think that we went to the donut shop.
Don't do it.
And y'all was like, yo, them glazed donuts look good. So y'all both got one. And I was like, wait, this chocolate glazed donut type good too. But then I let it go and picked up the glazed donut. I'm not picking Atlanta, baby. We're going Green Bay. We're going Aaron Rodgers MVP season, even though I hate him. We are not falling for the trap of Atlanta. Atlanta could have 500 yards, boys, and they'll still lose by 17. Let's do it.
I may not fall in that trap, but I definitely set up a few for my previous picks, man. It's not looking good for me.
Undefeated. I'm not losing a single pick.
So, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if we want to just, go back. Sorry. Our season records leading up to this week, 22-9-1 for just the regular guy,
Just
Benjamin.
the regular guy.
21-10-1 for Senor Stilski. And 19-12-1 for Mr. Spicy Chicken himself. This man loves picking that spicy chicken.
I thought you was gonna call me a depressed Giants fan, but hey, I like that.
Mr. Spicy Chicken, bro.
Yeah. I definitely got half spicy, half regular this week. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, you got. I picked Detroit, so I'm
picking some Braves picks. I picked the Braves picking the Eagles. I get it.
Wow, man. If you go 16-0 this week, I owe you some lunch, man. Because that's ridiculous. You were ridiculously great for that.
If you go 16-0 this week, you go 16-0 this week. That's it.
If you leave, he don't give a damn, man. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like, you earned that lunch if you go 16-0. If you listen to this podcast and you subscribe, you deserve all the lunch in the world.
Honestly.
Okay?
I will pay for it. There's no cap. No cap.
Depressed Giants fan will pay for it.
You ain't have to enter that.
Mr. Spicy Chicken.
There we go.
Pay for
Yeah, we can go get some spicy chicken. Not that bullshit from Popeyes. That shit, Ghost Wings is trash.
Whoa.
Bro, they are not that hot. Not that hot.
We're going to save that for the next podcast, ladies and gentlemen, because that'll be an entire combo in itself. You only have one wing?
No, I bought some yesterday from Grubhub.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were hot.
I've been Julio, 1/3 of the Lazy Sports Podcast. This has been
Ed Boy, a.k.a. Depressed Motherfucking Giants, man.
Benjamin, going through it.
And we have been the Lazies. You listen to our sports podcast. We appreciate you. Please enjoy the rest of your day. And if you listen to 2 hours plus of this, we appreciate you. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Tell us we stupid.
Yeah, man.
Tell us what we saying is ridiculous. Tell us, we be saying, I said Patricia was getting fired.
Call us out on the fuck ups too.
Guys.
Let us know. We gotta be perfect.
We're gonna get better because you guys want better. We appreciate you.
Probably not.
We love you. And on to a beautiful week 4. On to a beautiful start of the NBA Finals. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
We out, baby.
Let's go.
Woo!